PGATour.com presents the top 10 players never to win the U.S. Open. A PGA Championship and 2 Players' titles are the highlights of a 20-win career for Davis Love III. Love has 5 top 10 finishes and 22 starts at the U.S. Open and 11 top 10 finishes in the World Golf Championships. He's played on a cumulative 12 Ryder Cup and President's Cup teams and will captain the 2012 U.S. Ryder Cup team. In his 22-year career, Jimmy DEMARET won 31 PGA Tour titles, including 3 green jackets, but in 17 starts never managed a U.S. Open. His record in the Open includes 4 top 5 finishes, including a runner-up at the 1948 event at Riviera. Among Ben Crenshaw's 19 PGA Tour victories were 2 Masters titles. Despite winning the low amateur title in 1970, Gentle Ben never performed well in the U.S. Open as a professional. In 26 starts, Crenshaw missed the cut 11 times and finished inside the top 10 just 4. The Texan made 4 appearances in the Ryder Cup and captained the victorious 1999 team at Brookline. Twice, VIJAY Singh has lifted the Wanamaker Trophy. Once he has donned a green jacket. Alongside those 3 major titles, Singh has built an impressive resume that includes 31 additional PGA Tour victories. Despite his Hall of Fame career, a U.S. Open title is missing from his record. In 17 starts, Singh has finished inside the top 5 just once at the 1999 U.S. Open at Pinehurst, when he finished in a tie for 3rd with Tiger Woods. Among his 88 professional wins, Greg Norman claimed 20 titles on the PGA Tour. Included in those victories are 2 Claret Jugs and the 1994 Players' Championship. But despite his domination of the golf world during the 80s and early 90s, the Shark never managed a U.S. Open title. In 19 starts, the Aussie was runner-up twice and collected 5 top 10s. Norman made 3 President's Cup appearances and was twice the international team captain. During his career, Norman was ranked at the top of the golf world for 331 weeks, second only to Tiger Woods. Nick Price found the winner's circle 18 times throughout the course of his PGA Tour career. Among those victories were 2 PGA Championship titles and a victory at the 1994 British Open Championship at Turnberry. In 20 starts at the U.S. Open, Price finished inside the top 10 just 5 times, 3 of those coming in his last 5 years on the PGA Tour. Price was twice named both the PGA and PGA Tour Player of the Year and competed on 5 President's Cup teams. The Zimbabwe native is set to captain the 2013 President's Cup team at Muirfield Village. SEVE Ballesteros was the owner of 91 worldwide wins, including 50 on the European Tour, where he holds the all-time record. Among those victories, the Magician collected 3 British Open championships and 2 green jackets. SEVE played on 8 Ryder Cup teams and captained the victorious 1997 team in Valderrama, Spain. In 18 starts at the U.S. Open, Ballesteros cracked the top 5 just 3 times, with his best performance coming in the form of a 3rd-place finish at the 1987 U.S. Open at the Olympic Club. Nick Faldo was a 3-time winner of both the British Open and the Masters tournament, but the U.S. Open eluded him. In 14 starts, the owner of 40 worldwide victories finished inside the top 10 5 times, including a 2nd-place finish in 1988. Faldo made 8 Ryder Cup appearances and captained the 2008 European team. Phil Mickelson has collected 40 career PGA Tour victories, but with 9 top 10 finishes, including 5 runner-ups, lefty has never managed to capitalize on his opportunities at the U.S. Open. Perhaps the most notable occasion came during the 2006 Open at Winged Foot, where he finished 2nd, ending the San Diego native's bid at joining Ben Hogan and Tiger Woods as the only players to win 3 consecutive major titles. Mickelson's impressive resume includes 3 Masters titles, a PGA Championship, a Players' Championship, 2 World Golf Championship titles, and a cumulative 17 President's Cup and Ryder Cup appearances. Slammin' Sammy Snead holds the PGA Tour record for most all-time victories with 82. Not one of them was a U.S. Open. In 30 starts, the 4-time Barton Trophy winner was runner-up 4 times, never breaking through as he had with the other 3 majors. SNEAD was a 3-time winner of both the Masters Tournament and the PGA Championship, and he once held the claret jug. SNEAD made 5 appearances in the Ryder Cup as a playing captain, and captained the U.S. team 3 additional times. His only non-victory in the Ryder Cup came in the form of a tie in 1969.